Hello there. So today, I want to discuss something. Something disgusting. Something devious. Something evil. Nah, I'm just kidding. But apparently, Amber Heard is returning as Mera in Aquaman 2. So, ew. Hey, what's up? Before the video gets started, I would just like to apologize for the way it looks. I'm a little blurry and a little out of focus, and it's because I accidentally toggled my lens and moved it and shifted a little bit. I don't know what I did, but I screwed something up before I started shooting, and I shot the whole video, and I ranted, and I got angry, and I got heated, and I got dizzy. So, I don't want to reshoot it, and I apologize for that. But this is the video. I just wanted to say that before it starts, and I'm sorry. Let's get into it. So, unless you've been hiding under a rock for the past year or so, you have probably either read or heard about the insanely dysfunctional relationship between Amber Heard and Johnny Depp. I'm not big on drama or getting into other people's relationships or anything like that, but I have read and listened to a fair bit of information, and while I do think that they were both really bad to each other, it seems like one of them was obviously far worse. That's all I'll say about that. If you want to go look into it and digest the information for yourself, go do so. Even though that stuff does factor into this video a little bit, it's not what I'm here to talk about. I am here to talk about the boneheaded decision by WB to bring back Amber Heard as Mera in Aquaman 2. I'm not going to read off her exact quote here, but you can go to Google and find it pretty easily. She basically said in a recent interview that all of the rumors of her getting fired were false, and she is super excited to come back and shoot Aquaman 2. Now, that is in no way an official confirmation. WB hasn't come out and announced that she's coming back, but she does seem pretty confident in it. So, if this is true, if she is coming back in Aquaman 2, can we please take a second and talk about something very, very serious? How do I put this? Amber Heard is bad as Mera. Like, really, really bad. Like Sylvester Stallone at the end of First Blood bad.
And nobody would help. No one helped me say, please, I want to go home. I want to go home. He keeps calling my name. I want to go home, Johnny. I want to drive my Chevy. I said, well, what? I can't find your legs. I can't find your legs.
Okay, she's not that bad. But you know what? I wish she was that bad. I wish she was cartoonishly spouting out gibberish while drooling on herself. At least he had some heart in that scene. At least he was entertaining. He was memorable. She is the exact opposite of memorable. She is a robot. She is robot bad. She's actually more like Sam Worthington in Clash of the Titans bad. And that's an insult to Sam Worthington. My goodness, have you seen Aquaman? Have you seen her performance in that movie? Comic book Mera has a presence to her. She is regal. She is powerful. She is empathetic. She's strong-willed. She's imperfect. She's a character. She perfectly balances Arthur Curry, and they have a great dynamic together. Movie Mera is stiff, cold, lifeless, and forgettable. Come on, Mera deserves better than this. And if you think that I hate DC or I hate women, you are far off, my friend. I love DC Comics. I absolutely love them. And Mera is one of my favorite DC Comics characters. And she's definitely my favorite woman character. I loved Joker. I enjoyed most of Man of Steel and Wonder Woman. And I liked some parts of Shazam and Aquaman. I do not hate DC. I want to see these characters thrive on the big screen. I don't like seeing characters that I've loved for years be butchered like cows. I want great, engaging movies with great characters. But Mera is not one of them. She is the co-lead of your movie, and she has the personality of a flat tire. Now don't get me wrong, I don't like Jason Momoa as Aquaman either. He's not much better. I can make a full video on him alone. But damn it, at least he has some charisma. He's entertainingly bad, and it does seem like he's really trying. Amber Heard seems like Jennifer Lawrence in the X-Men movies, but at least in that situation, she had already been there for 3 or 4 movies, and she was tired of putting on all that blue makeup. Amber Heard has barely been in 2 movies, and it already seems like she doesn't care. Either that, or she's just a terrible actress. You know what? I'm going with both. She is a terrible actress who doesn't care. Her acting is bad, her wig is garbage, and she just looks confused most of the time. Like she's constantly bewildered at what's going on around her. It's like this woman has never acted before. Where is the presence? Where is the power? Ooh, she stabs some people with some wine, punches a few guys, and swirls around some water. Really? This is a character who in some aspects is even stronger than Aquaman. Come on, I want to see some character, I want to see some energy, not just Amber Heard standing around posing like she's a model. I want to respect Mera, but I cannot respect this. I mean, good lord. Is it too much to ask that you put in some effort? Just a little bit? And to be fair, I do know that there are other factors that go into a performance, like the script or the director. But as a whole, does anyone making these films care? Does WB really care? I can't speak on what they don't care about, but I do know what they do care about. That's right. $1.148 billion is the reason why Amber Heard is returning in the sequels. It doesn't matter how she acts off screen, it doesn't matter how bad her performance is, it doesn't matter what the fans say. Let's be completely honest right now. She was a part of a film that made over $1 billion. So why would they want to delineate from that formula? Why would they recast her? She was in a movie that printed money. Now, maybe if the movie she was in only made, let's say, $655 million. Oh, okay. So they did recast Johnny Depp, the main villain of a 5-part series of films. I wonder if they would have done that if Fantastic Beasts 2 made over $1 billion. Of course they wouldn't have. Now, apparently, WB did do their own investigation and found out some information about Johnny Depp that we aren't privy to. And they have the right to hire and fire actors as they please. But it's just a little fishy that they decided to recast Grindelwald, but not recast Mera. That's all I'm saying. And putting all that legal, real-world crap aside, this is just indicative of how incompetent WB is as a company. This is a company that isn't fan-oriented, it's money-oriented. Who cares what the fans want? You know, the people who made the characters that you're using popular in the first place so that you have the ability to use them now? No, I don't think WB cares about the fans. They care about what can bring them the biggest monetary gain. And even if that's not the truth, even if they love their fans and try their hardest every time, they have shown themselves to be idiotic and incompetent when it comes to making blockbuster films. This is the company that made a dark and depressed Superman movie, then cast Jesse Eisenberg as Lex Luthor, then introduced the Justice League through low-resolution videos on a flash drive, then excluded Green Lantern and added Cyborg to the Justice League, then introduced a new Joker, only to introduce another Joker 3 years later, then say actually no, that good Joker isn't a part of this universe, then spend millions of dollars to cover up Henry Cavill's mustache, only to produce some of the wonkiest CGI in the past 20 years. Then make a sequel to Wonder Woman and Suicide Squad with the same exact actors, only to say, no, these actually aren't sequels, these are reimaginings. Then making a Birds of Prey movie with a black canary that only uses her canary scream one time and she passes out from it. Then release a horribly reshot movie only to re-release a completely different director's cut on a streaming platform and say, no, this is actually the real version. And then having 3 different actors play the main villain of your franchise in 3 different movies. This company literally takes the wet, stinky out of their underwear, throws it at the wall, and hopes it sticks. Hey, we're thinking about introducing Mera into the DC movie universe, so who do you think we should get to play her? Oh, let's get that actress that was in Never Back Down, Pineapple Express, The Stepfather, Drive Angry, The Rum Diary, and Magic Mike XXL. She'll be perfect. Come on, you goofy mother. Pull your heads out of your money bags and hire actors who can act, not just ones who look good. I'm actually losing my voice over this garbage. And I know this is a little bit off topic, but I gotta say this. Do you realize how stupid it is to have 3 different actors play the same character in 3 different movies? And not because a death happened off screen and they had to recast, and not because this is a James Bond movie. It's just, it's this guy, then, oh, it actually turns out to be another guy. Then in the 3rd movie, it's randomly a different guy. That is so disrespectful and inconsistent that it makes me want to barf. Are you seriously that out of touch? And I think Mads Mikkelsen would be a great replacement for Grindelwald. As a matter of fact, I think it should have been him the entire time, not Johnny Depp. But you couldn't even get that right, could you? WB might inadvertently make the right move after making the wrong move, making this whole thing a convoluted mess. And that's the kind of company that hires Amber Heard as Mera. One that doesn't know what it's doing. But what do I know? They're making millions of dollars a year while I sit in the corner of my bedroom talking about them. Maybe they've actually been doing the right thing this entire time. Okay guys, that's just something that I've been wanting to say for years now. And I mean, I could go on for an hour about this topic, but I won't. I'll end it here. Look, I'm an optimist, and I won't give up on DC just yet. But damn, they make it hard to be a fan sometimes. But those are just the thoughts that are in my head. What are the thoughts that are in your head? Let's discuss it civilly. Is that possible nowadays? To have a civil conversation? Or am I a piece of garbage for having a different opinion than you? Let me know. I truly appreciate it if you watched all the way to this point. I hope you enjoy your life, stay safe out there, and until we meet again, peace! Hey, if you like this video and you want to see more of my ridiculous content, check out one of these. Maybe you'll enjoy yourself, or maybe you'll watch it and crap your pants. Click one and let's find out.